Minecraft tour, and I'm gonna be touring the whole Minecraft world. Let me first go to sleep. You cannot sleep at night. Oh, it's morning. Okay. Yep. So first of all, I'm gonna show you my home. It's the Hobbit house, and of course, I had to make it themed like this. And then also, I mean, it's just pretty like normal. It just looks like a normal house. Like you wouldn't really recognize it if there wasn't chickens and that. But yeah. And then when you come in, you come to the inside that is coated with a layer of wood, and it has stuff like diamonds and iron in the chest, and there's some gifts there. Then when you come downstairs, it gets a little bit not as nice. Not a lot of wood on the walls, but there's a minecart, and I'll show you that in a little bit. There's also just some junk chests, some furnaces. Then there's a storage which has junk in it. Nothing really cool. And then when you come down here, just our mine. There's really nothing to show. Then when you come back up here, this is our carrot farm. And by the way, this took me a long while. This is the Water Room of Wonders. Also holds Nemo, but it doesn't look like Nemo. And you can just look at Nemo. Staff only. I don't really should show you this. Emergency only. This is my bomb shelter, just for emergencies. Then when you come back down here, let me close the door. You can farm these carrots, place them back. So then I'm gonna show you this. I'm gonna come back though. This is just the tour to my brother's house, and I'll tour that in a little bit. I'm just gonna show you the path when I'm gonna come back. Alright. By the way, this is just that, and that's just a turn something. Then let's come back. Now, by the way, if I did say we are right next to water, so this is parts are over water. So when we come back up here, you can see the room again, and then when you come back out, there's a lot of dirt right here. Then we come back out, this is it. Oh, by the way, it's getting dark. I better go to bed. I'm glad this is in video. Alright. So then when we come back out again, when we come back out again, here's our chickens that just kind of wander around, give me eggs. Wildlife, this is the emergency shelter, kind of my second one, my biggest one, but not as safe as the other ground. Sugarcane, you know how it goes, just like, so you get all that sugarcane. This is all the trees we have near us. We haven't explored that much. Then as you come down here, it gets better. This is my brother's house, so if you can see, the house is kind of, you wouldn't really recognize it. Now his, yeah, you would recognize it. But it's floating above water, but he's trying to make it look more realistic by trying to make sand go all the way down to the bottom. And then there's the wheat, his wheat farm. He's trying to plant spruce trees, make it look more nice. Then when you come through this beautiful passage, and you go through here, you come to this house that is actually pretty brilliant. And I've been through a lot of worlds with him. And this isn't just one house he makes. Like, all of his houses are just kind of weird. Like, one story and just flat. I mean, it's a little weird. Here's this cake room. Pretty much you can make a cake. Make a fireplace. Actually, it's set on fire before, so we made it more secure. Then when you come out in here, you might just think, oh, it's just normal. Dog. And you're like, oh, it's just one dog and one cat. Look at all this stuff. Fortune. And you're like, oh, it's just, oh, there's some cats. I mean, that's it, right? No, it's not. Now I don't want to hit one because then he's going to run after me. I'm going to die. But I wish you would make a secret painting. And that's pretty much it for that part. Also, as you can see, we have lots of wildlife. And we are, you can see back here, mining the thing just to make some creations. And as you can see, we have been, like, just slowly mining away the trees, like. And so we burnt some down, but like, this all used to be trees. We haven't explored a lot, but my brother has. So as you can see, I was telling you that we're right next to water. So eventually I kind of want to make this an island and dig this down and make it kind of like a moat. I try to make it like an actual island and then dig under it so it's kind of like floating. To make it like an actual island that I live on, and I'm unconnected to my brother's house. Like I disconnect all this that goes all the way to there, so I can disconnect all this. So the only way connecting us, we could get to each other, because it's going to be like, everything's going to be this deep. So the only thing that's going to connecting us, unless we want to go across the river, is going to be this cool the minecart. And I'm going to make it bigger so it can have a person just walking across it too. And right now it's pretty ugly since we didn't really put stuff on it. That's pretty much it. I mean, you could say we have discovered. I mean, I could show you that. Yeah, I mean, we've done mining. I didn't really want to bore you with the mining caves, but yeah, we've done a lot of mining. I guess I could just show you quickly up here the view of our land. We have put a lot of time into this world, by the way. At least like 100 hours. We've done way more complicated worlds though, like way better than this on our Switch. But since for Christmas I got a PlayStation 4, I think you know that. But that now it's better friends per second. But he has a PlayStation 4 too, so we can play in separate rooms instead of having to share a screen. That was like 17 frames per second. It's like 15 frames per screen. So as you can see, we haven't explored too much. There's a biome over there. There's some more land over there. And then there's like our areas. Our area is probably this big. We haven't done a lot yet, but this like area right there is a lot. So we've still, my brother has been like far out, so yeah. So if hope you like that video, like that stream, and if you want to see more tours and more let's plays, then just like and subscribe or comment. It would be really appreciated. By the way, only 30% of you are subscribed, 60% are not. So hit that subscribe button. And I don't want to say there's a spider under your bed, because I'm not clickbait, but I mean, you can subscribe if you want, but yeah. Bye. It's almost so weird. Bye. Oh, how do I end stream? Sorry, but guys, this is so weird.